Hi there, it's Mark, and this is a little bit different from my usual YouTube videos. This is promoting my digital photographic background pack for Photoshop. I say promoting, giving away is a better phrase. So yes, my pack with 100 digital backgrounds over 17 themes is yours to download in exchange for nothing. Totally free, no forms, no fuss. Go and get it. Click on the links below to take you there. But first, stick around for a few minutes while I tell you more about it and, importantly, how to use it. You might want to exchange this for a click on the subscribe button, a ring of that bell to be notified of future videos, and a click on the like. But that's up to you. Anyhow, 100 photographic backdrops. There's a sample in 17 themes. Let's have a quick look at them all. I'll jump off the screen while we'll do that, and I'll be back momentarily. Alright, that didn't take too long, did it? Let's have a quick look at how to use them, and I'll explain a little bit more about where to get them from. So let's pop over to Photoshop, where I was previously revisiting a photo shoot I did with Ella, my friend Ella, and my friend Gordon's motorbike. So it was Bride on Bikes. That was the theme. And we're going to change the background. So let's click on our background and drag it down to the plus icon and leave go to create a copy, or indeed delete that. Control or Command J, that's Command J on a Mac, Control J on a PC, and you get a copy. Now with our contextual taskbar up, and if you don't see that, you go to Window Contextual Taskbar, you have an option for removing background. You can also see it here under Quick Actions, but let's just click this one, doesn't matter, and it removes the background. And we shall prove that by switching off that and seeing that Ella is now floating in space. With this tool you can now generate background. This is where the AI thing kicks in, and you can type in, I don't know, a circus tent or whatever. But here you can also import backgrounds, and importing backgrounds doesn't use up AI generative credits, and you get to see what your background is before you decide to use it. So let's click on building for one that doesn't really work. Now the secret initially is to get perspective right. So let's zoom out a little bit and let's change the size of this and the position of it to get the perspective looking a little bit better. I think something around there probably works, like that. Press enter, and let's crop it to get rid of this bottom bit and to get more of the window in. So C for our crop tool, and let's just crop that up to there, and let's extend this up so we get at least the top of the window in to there, and press enter. Control or Command Z to get back to full screen, and there you are. Now we want to improve on this, and that's easy to do. We want to do a little bit of blending in the bottom and then do an overall adjustment layer to bring everything together, which you should do anyway when you're doing compositing. In fact, if we were doing this from scratch with our own generative import, you could then get a thing called merge layers or merge colors, whichever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? It's called harmonize. Yes, it definitely begins with the word merge. It's called harmonize. Okay, be that as it may, we're going to do our own. So on this mask, B for a brush tool, white for our foreground color. Let's get a nice soft brush. So there we are, got a nice soft brush in there. You can't see it because I'm in the way. There you go, nice soft brush, hardness is at 0. Put me back, and I've got my flow down to single digits, and on here with white as my foreground, if I just brush in a little bit, I'm starting to bring in some of the ground that Ella was on in the original, but not so much that it doesn't break up what we're trying to see here. It just brings some of that in, so we're getting a little bit more of the shadow in that in. Okay, and finish off with some sort of overall adjustment layer. So let's just stick on a color lookup, and let's choose something like film stock, and let's reduce the opacity, and that helps blend it all in. So before and after, we started with that picture and ended up with that picture, so they're relatively easy to use. So let's jump back to Lightroom. There's the box. How do we get them? Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Ever the professional. Anyway, where do you get them? You get them from my website with the link down below in the notes. Show me, I'll show you. Okay, so here's my website, markhunter.com, and this particular page you're looking for is called mahbackgrounds.html. It's not linked to elsewhere on my website. This is just a one-off direct page for a limited time. And if I move myself out of the way, here you go. There is a card you can click on, and it shows you all the thumbnails, so it's a quick reference. And here are all the individual links. Just please pay attention to the terms and conditions, which we assume have been read before clicking download. So let's just pick one. Let's go for the Doors. Great band. So click on Doors, download they go, still downloading. Incidentally, they are high definition pictures. There are lots of them, which is why I've split them up rather than have one 3 GB plus download, which would not necessarily be good. Over to downloads, there's the background Doors zip. Let's click on that. It will unpack them, and they are the individual PNGs of the Doors. So that's it. It is as easy as that. That's where you get them from, and no gadgets, no gimmicks, no forms, no frills, no fees. Go and get them, enjoy them. Let me know how you get on. And I need to get cracking now to finish off recording the next version of Mastering Masks in Lightroom. So I'll catch you later. Oh, did I mention subscribe and click on the bell? And did I? Go on, you know you want to. Bye for now.